What up, guys? How's it going? I'm in the midst of doing my hair, obviously, but I wanted to speak about beauty magic, abundance, honoring the divine feminine, becoming that strong magnetic frequency that then attracts everything that you want. Like literally this feeling of being exactly what it is that you want to attract, honing in on that. First of all, the crimps aren't doing what I need them to do. It's a real power in visualizing, meditating, getting real clear on what it is that you want, and then living each and every day like, oh, I'm just about to be that. So if that means I want to be a painter, obviously, what does a painter do? You know, you just really start cosplaying life, and then you're living in it so strongly that all these things start attracting to you. All these people who also do this paint life have a whole lifestyle around it, start attracting themselves to you. And it gets really, really fun from what you can create. I mean, quite literally all day. So exactly with this YouTube channel, it just goes hand in hand with what I want to create. The world that I want to live in, I sit on the internet when and I share my experience with my transformation, with my building process, my manifestation process. And I sit on here and I chit chat and I have a great time. And it's a community. And I'm being my true self. I ain't on here lying and selling a thing. And it's very authentic. It is authentic. And I enjoy it. I'm being myself. So what do you have to do? You just get on here and you do it. And then it starts to create, and it's a whole world in itself. So it seems easier said than done. But the truth is that it really is just easy, period. People say like whatever it is that you want to do, you need to just do it. That sounds kind of like common sense. But it really is that. Like you want to be a baker. You don't sit there and research how to bake. You go outside, find a baker, ask them some goddamn questions. Ask them, can you intern or be an apprentice? Can you shadow them for a day? Can you clean up? Like, you find a way to get into their world so then you can also absorb the details so you can also become it. Before I was an entrepreneur, I actually didn't realize that I worked for a small startup, and it was a spa. It was a day spa. And I was able to see, oh wow, it's really nothing to own your own beauty space, because I was able to absorb that energy and absorb the information. And we keep saying all these like filler words, all these things. Absorb the energy. You gotta talk to the spirits and all that. All the fuck you're doing is literally gaining more information, which translates into energy, right? That energy is a frequency. That frequency is an energy, which is a spirit, which can fill you up, and you can become and be possessed, or maybe just inspired. You can allow that energy to inspire you. And it will manifest out, and you will be doing that thing. See, now that's a good crimp. That was a good one. But everywhere else kind of looked shady. Like, what is this? Whatever. So, that is the recipe. That is quite literally the recipe. Just sit down. Now, you know, ideally the people who these videos come across, they already know how to do these things. You're just in the process of building another thing. So you got comfortable with one reality, and now you want to create a new thing. So it's like, again, you're getting quiet, whatever that may mean for you, like doing something like doing your hair or getting pretty, or, you know, making sure you're well groomed and you look nice, and taking that time to do that process might be like very relaxing for you. So whatever allows you to get into the zone, that's what you want to do. And you want to be able to have that opportunity to sit down and really think, what is it that I want? What does it look like? Who am I around? Who am I around? What do I wear? What kind of car do I drive? You know, it's all of these things. And each and every chance you get, you just are creating. You're creating the life that you want. So in my spare time, when I'm in the zone and I might be doing my nails or something that doesn't take too much of my brain power and I'm able to zone out, I'm building the look. Right now, I'm obsessed with the look, looking the part, because really looking the part is 80% of it, truthfully. Because for me, if I look like it, if I look like the thing that I'm trying to manifest, and I look like the person that has the life that I'm trying to create, it's like method acting. It's easy for you to just kind of embody that new reality. I can give so many examples over and over again. We want to embody dark, feminine, seductress, seductive, a woman that has a high level of magnetic energy. Gifts are always being brought to her. People adore her. So this is what I'm telling myself, right? Then it's like I'm asking myself the question, well, what does that type of person do all day? Who are they around? What do they dress like? What do they smell like? What kind of bag do they carry? What kind of car do they drive? What's the energy? And next thing you know, you start picking pieces together, like, okay, your own energy starts to change because you're absorbing that and manifesting it within your own self. You're really being inspired. Then next thing you know, you are that thing. It's no need to be like, oh, I want to lose weight. I want to, what does the skinny person or what does that skinny version of you do? Start doing that shit little by little. Then next you know, it's a lifestyle change. It's not a whole big deal. Because you've truly changed your energy, and the things that you were interested in before, you're no longer interested, and they don't match with you, and it just doesn't even, it can't fit into the space because you're no longer that. So with that, it won't be all grand, because in real examples, this past 2 weeks, all my old data from my old phone gone, completely erased. All because I went to go get my screen fixed. It was like, I didn't even need my screen fixed. It had a little tiny crack. And I looked at that like, dang, I've been on this whole like transformation phase. People I used to talk to, I don't talk to them anymore. All this stuff is just like ending, and it's ending abruptly. Like it's not just a, oh, no, it is like done. So the last thing, I got so much good stuff on that phone. But it's literally like, damn, all the old data is wiped, it's gone. That's crazy. But little shit like that is gonna happen. It's literally transforming. Your reality is transforming day by day, moment by moment. And it's amazing to witness. It's amazing to witness. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know if I should keep on doing anything, but I mean, shit, it's not really something to talk out so far. You might need to fast, drink a whole lot of water, make sure you recalibrate yourself, make sure you're getting enough sleep. But when you make the decision, all that old stuff, all those old energies, they cannot exist in the same space, or they will not exist in the same form as they did before. So you might still encounter some relationships or whatever, but it's a whole new form. It's a whole new experience, and it really feels different. It really feels different. So that's what I'm experiencing now, you guys. And this shit's exciting. There's nothing scary about it. It's all exciting because I know what's going on. But these minor inconveniences, for the birds. But we're just continuing to transform. So I think I'm gonna leave you guys here because I think a good book reference might be that The Alchemist by, his name is Paulo Coelho, I think. And that's one of the original alchemy books. Or even, a lot of his books are about these topics, but I'm just into rebuilding the look right now, and that has been transforming the entire experience, the entire energy, just by focusing in on like the aesthetics of things. So very fun. So all right, we're gonna get out of here. Toodaloo.